Alright, so today what we're going to discuss is Africa. This channel hasn't made an update in a year, so I'm going to hold it down and put them out there. Robert Mugabe is...
The neighbors in Britain all expected me to say something and to order the war veterans out. I said I will not do that at all.
So here's the context. The war veterans of this particular country were upset. They fought in the war to get the freedom for this country. When he became president, their lives went to shambles. So who did they blame? What did he do? He used a European tactic called divide and conquer, and he made the war veterans angry at the white farmers. The white farmers were born and raised in this African country. They're just as African as anybody else. They don't know no other land. They've been there for generations. They had some wealth. They had accumulated wealth, generation after generation. Father passes farm to son. Mugabe needs to stay at the top. He's the most corrupt African leader of all time, so divide and conquer has to be applied.
To the likes of Ian Smith. Ian Smith's farm to date has not been designated because it lies, I take it, in an area where, and in circumstances in which it's not possible to designate it. But if we had decided to be arbitrary, we would have seized that land. And not only seized the land, but seized the person.
So basically he's saying, I don't care what the white farmers are saying. I need to stay at the top. I'm the most corrupt African leader of all time. I didn't even build roadways in my country when I took power because I was afraid that that might aid in revolution, aid in toppling me. So I'm the only one who's able to get around my country. And this is how it goes down.
As well.
White farmer talks about the violence. Nearly killed. Poor's farm.
The war vets spotted us. They chased after us. They shot at
He's talking about the war veterans.
us in Marewa twice. We went to the police station to hopefully find ourselves in a safe position. But within about 15 minutes...
This is the opposition leader. This interview took place in 2000. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let the opposition leader talk.
That the responsibility of the current state of affairs lies squarely on President Mugabe himself. Because when the farm invasions were first undertaken as part of his plan, he was publicly condoning lawlessness and anarchy. He was disregarding court rulings. He was instructing the police to keep off. And of course, when a bunch of bandits with no defined leadership, with no defined responsibility go out in the countryside, they are bound to engage in lawless activity.
And this is divide and conquer. In this situation, the white men are visitors in a black land, but they've been there for generations. So the divide and conquer technique is actually reversed from what we're used to seeing. The European model was taken by Robert Mugabe, and he applied that in a black land. Divide and conquer. Make the blacks hate the whites. The whites are the minority in this situation. So yeah, man. Robert Mugabe, one of the most corrupt African leaders of all time, and this is how he motivated his people to keep him in power. He always had to create a pinata to beat so that his people can say he's fighting for us. Because most dictators started off as good revolutionaries, just like Muammar Gaddafi. But as they age and as they get more power, they're not revolutionaries anymore. They become what they hate. They become the establishment. Now the new revolutionaries are going to revolutionize and take them out. Peace.